Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Connecticut Sun. Here with Tim Swartz and MyWNba, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Hope you guys brought your seatbelts. These teams fly up and down the floor.
I'm strapped in. I locked in. I'm ready to go. This is a matchup I've been looking forward to. I love these fast-paced ones.
Yeah, me too. But the big question is, who can slow the other one down? I also think dictating the pace is going to be key right here.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Wilson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
And she gets it to go.
That's just run-of-the-mill for her. She's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Gray outside. Young. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Queen with the ball. Now Young defending. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Gray with it. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside.
A big-time offensive talent who can score points from all over the floor. Gray can punish defenses from deep.
Yep, that one goes.
Looking good so far. Made all four of their shots to get it going.
Parker Tyus outside. Pass to Young. Out to Gray. Now Parker Tyus. Gray, that's good.
And the offense, 3 of 4. A solid start to the game, if I say so myself.
Here's Queen. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Gray. She's got 5. Unable to get that one to go.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan. Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Gray in the post. Queen covering.
In 2021, the Aces signed free agent Chelsea Gray, and that was a monster move in league history.
For sure. I mean, she was a part of back-to-back championships with Las Vegas, and Gray was actually the 2022 Finals MVP. If the Aces didn't sign her, you wonder if they're still looking for a title.
Yeah, that's a great look at that move from the Connecticut Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Gray. The Sun pull it in.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Queen shot is good.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Now here's Wilson. Shot to stop the run. Griner with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Gonzalez.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And here's Asia Wilson outside. The Aces with another miss. And she jams it in with authority.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Griner shot's good.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Gray. He has 5. Shoots it up. Griner with the rebound.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Asia Wilson grabs the board. Here's Lloyd. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Knocking down shots. It's really what Lloyd does. An instant spark offensively in the backcourt.
Here's Griner. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And it's Gray missing.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
She gets it in there.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Griner. 6 points for her. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. And the Aces, another 3.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Pass to Griner. That one falls.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Gray. 8 points for her. Outside Lloyd. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Rivers. Pass to Queen. 3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer.
When you get someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you got to be kidding me, Tim.
Yeah, she can't miss. Putting on a show.
Here's Gray. Outside Lloyd. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd. And here's the Sun. It's a 13-point game. Offensive board. Pass to Queen. Second chance shot. She can't get it to go. Outside Lloyd. Gray outside. The Aces with another miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
To halt the run.
Morrow with the rebound.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more. With their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well, the Aces are very serious about winning.
Shot by Parker Tyus, no good. And here's Connecticut. It's an 18-point lead. Griner shot's good.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Gray. She's got 8. Outside Young. From outside the arc. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Well, with the clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
And after 11 seasons and 5 All-Star selections, Alyssa Thomas was traded by the Sun.
Yeah, Thomas led Connecticut to 2 finals and was top 5 in MVP voting the last 3 years. She's really known for her grit and her great team-first mindset. I think Thomas is leaving a big void to fill.
She hits both from the stripe.
And one surprise this season, a few upstarts making early waves.
Yeah, it's hard to predict which teams will break out. So many factors involved. Now the question is, for those upstart teams you were mentioning, Blake, can they sustain their success?
It's going to be interesting to see that, guys, and you know that opponents will start to figure them out a little bit. But for right now, it's fun to see those teams playing with a lot of confidence.
Well, on offense, her team will take that all day. Melissa Smith, a skilled finisher on the inside.
Here's Queen, and she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Turner.
Monumental move in the WNBA. Jewel Lloyd joining the Aces.
Well, Las Vegas moving Kelsey Plum to LA in a 3-team deal, netting Lloyd. What a huge move for an organization that isn't scared to swing for the fences. I love going after a star like Jewel Lloyd.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And it's the Aces with the ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Evans misses. Here's Queen. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Those are hops that you really don't see every day from the one spot.
And that's why she's such an uncommon talent.
Uncommon and unparalleled. She can make things happen out there.
Now here is Queen. She has 30. She launched that one from way outside.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Here's the 3. And the Sun get it back. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Well, I mean, you don't want to test Griner. No way. Incredible length, a nasty streak. She's set block records in the WNBA.
Both teams will make substitutions. Smith, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Queen. Misses the chippy right there.
That's a shot she had to take.
No question. The decision was good, just didn't execute.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Queen misses. Pass to Evans. From past the arc. That shot, no good. To the wing on the left. And she makes it look easy. Dunking it hard with one hand.
She has been ever present in the paint today, getting so many of her points from inside.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Sun ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. A comfortable margin for the Sun here.
Really hard work being put in from the glass by them from the get-go.
Yeah, everyone's done a great job boxing out for them here, and it's showing up on the screen.
So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Young. Back to Lloyd. Launches it. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Here's Queen. Drops in the layup for 2.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Chelsea Gray for 3. And the Aces, another 3.
Because of Gray's masterful and sophisticated offensive acumen, opposing coaches have problems game planning for her.
Queen, shot is good.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Chelsea Gray for 3. The shot comes out.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant. Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Queen, and she banks in the layup.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front, and it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Pass to Smith. Young. The 3 ball. Morrow with the rebound. And so here's Connecticut. Here's Queen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They own the paint right now, 10 straight coming from the inside.
They are constantly finding lanes to the hoop, getting great looks in tight.
Lloyd from long range. They get the rebound. Shot's good by Smith.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here's Connecticut.
Hey, when you think about the best rebounders in the game, Melissa Smith has to be in the conversation.
Well, statistically, she's been a top rebounder in the league. Smith is 6'4", does a nice job boxing out, getting physical in the paint.
Pass to Lloyd. In the hoop for her 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. Here's Queen. Rebound by the Aces.
Yeah, somebody must have turned the AC on because after that great first quarter from outside, she's cooled down here.
Down low. Here's Smith. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. Here's Queen. Buries it from 3-point range.
And she does it again. What can you say? The defense keeps allowing her to get open out there, and if I'm the opposing coach, I got to dig into my team here and demand more from them.
Good.
This has been Gray's game so far. She's scoring at will and putting on an absolute show.
Here's Queen. And another 3 for Connecticut.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Gray outside. Outside Young. Lloyd beyond the arc.
Morrow with the rebound.
Now here is Queen. Gray defending. Queen, shot is good.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Lloyd with the bucket.
What a job she's doing here. I mean, her second quarter has been even better than her first.
Here's Queen. No good on the 3. Now Young. Pass to Bell. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
First team foul.
Pass to Queen. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want. Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Shoots from 12. That one wide left.
I'm marking that one down. I mean, it's going to be a long time until we see her miss another one like that.
Pass to Nelson Adota. Here's Morrow. Queen, Rivers, and another three for Connecticut.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lloyd, see Gray for three. Morrow with the rebound. Rivers, rebound by the Aces.
One thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness drawing contact, putting the defense in some early foul trouble.
Good point, and they should get back to that. Continue to press that advantage.
Be aggressive.
Here's Gray. And can't cash in from close range.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Here's Nelson Adota. Pass to Queen. And here's Morrow. That three off the mark. Here's Gray. 20 points for her. The Aces with another miss. Here's Nelson Adota. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
And it's Lloyd missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Here's Morrow. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding, effort.
Shots good by Smith.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Out to the wing. Pass to Queen. Nelson Adota. Now Queen. Out to the left wing. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
And they keep piling up.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Sun on top, running away with this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And measuring up the shot.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
And here is Gray. Edwards grabs the miss. Now here is Queen. The tray. And another three for Connecticut.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Chelsea Gray for three. Las Vegas the rebound. A nice shot by Wilson.
Look, it's no secret that rebounding is all about effort. And that's something Wilson is never lacking.
That one from long range.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Wilson, great positioning on the putback.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
Here's Queen. And another three for Connecticut.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. It's hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
From the arc. And the Sun hit again from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Here's Parker Tyus. The Sun pull it in. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Queen. And the Sun hit again from deep.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in this second half with 5 straight makes.
Outside Young. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Well, you know, I had to do a double take just seeing Brittney Griner in a new uniform.
Yeah, no longer with the Mercury after 12 marvelous seasons. Won a championship in 2014, 9 All-Star appearances, 2 scoring titles. Griner had an incredible impact in Phoenix.
Pass to Lloyd to end the run. And another miss by Las Vegas. And so here's Connecticut. Now Queen. Offline with the three. Gray outside. Now Wilson. Wilson sets a screen. Shot from free throw range. Young's shot is off.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Edwards. She's guarded by Wilson. Queen. Shot is good.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Pass to Lloyd. Three-pointer. They get it back.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
Asia Wilson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And not only has Asia Wilson won MVP awards, she also has multiple Defensive Player of the Year trophies.
Yeah, the key there, Blake, is plural. I mean, she's got a bunch of them. And so when we watch Wilson, we are no doubt watching the best two-way player in the game. Plus, you think she's added that three-point shot as well a couple of years ago. The only question with Asia Wilson is, what can she do?
And during her 2024 MVP season, Asia Wilson set a new WNBA scoring record.
Yeah, she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season. Wilson averaged just about 27 points per game. Just unreal.
Wow, that's a great look at a beautiful play from the AT&T Connected game.
And the foul on Gray. That's her first foul.
Terrific defensive play. Cut her off, squared up. Nice play.
Yeah, and that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
And the Sun hit again from deep.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Pass to Lloyd. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. She's got the mentality to answer right back.
Here's Queen, and another three for Connecticut.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Pass to Lloyd. Shoots it. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Edwards with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
Pass to Gray. Lloyd. Jackie Young from outside sinks the three-pointer.
Unselfish play from Jewel Lloyd right there. She's all about getting the ball to uncovered teammates.
To the paint, Reiner. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par. A momentum builder for sure. Look how quick Wilson makes decisions with the ball.
Takes the 3. Queen misses. Gray outside. Pass to Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
What a competitor. I mean, she's been looking for her shot all game long, and she's really shouldered the load for her team offensively.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the 3.
She is frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, the fact that she can't hit anything from out there, or the fact that she keeps on trying to.
Pass to Queen. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Connecticut.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
Now Wilson. Chelsea Gray for 3. Edwards grabs the miss.
She's really slowed down here in the second half. Hasn't converted a three-pointer yet after that tremendous first half.
And the Aces making a change here. Gray with it. She's got 20. Pass to Bell. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Back to Miller. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Gray outside. Can they get it? And that's off the glass and in.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Wilson. To the left wing. Fires the 3. That shot off. Gray outside. There's the triple. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Miller can't get it to go.
And the Aces with possession. Gray outside. Pass to Young. Wilson the screen. Fires for 3. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Connecticut Sun. On Friday, they kick off a road trip in Minnesota where they'll take on the Lynx. And then on Sunday, well, they continue the road trip heading out to Atlanta to take on.
So we see the Sun taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up.